That's just me though. I like drums that are in your face.
Shutting haters up, feel like Kobe Bryant. Ring on every finger, feel like Kobe Bryant. I'll be selling out of arenas, feel like Kobe Bryant. All time great, I feel like Kobe.
What's up guys, it's Doug. We are back for another Kid Cudi reaction today. We're doing Man on the Moon 2, The Legend of Mr. Rager. Shout out to Raspy for recommending this to me. 17 tracks. Nothing too crazy. Well, it is a little long, but looking at the track list, we've got a couple tracks that are under 3 minutes long, so it shouldn't be extremely long. I'm excited to hear how he progresses from the last album onto this one. I've never heard it at all, like none of these songs I've heard ever, so we're just gonna get right into it. Before we do that though, smash that like button, fam. Gently tap subscribe if you're not subscribed already. We're all about coming up and bringing others with us. If you're about that too, then join the family because we'd love to have you. We're on our goal to 300 subscribers. Pretty soon that goal will be like something like 100,000 or something like that. So we're gonna hit that very soon with you guys' help. Thank you to everybody who's been supporting so far. Thank you for liking the videos, sharing the videos. If you need to get in touch with me for anything at all, all my social media is on screen. It's all in the description. Hit me up for everything that you want to talk about. We're gonna get right into it. This is Man on the Moon 2, The Legend of Mr. Rager. Let's get it. Track 1, Scott Mescudi vs. The World featuring Ceelo Green. It's okay. Nothing too crazy in the production, still very nice. I like this. Yeah, this part's not really all that for me. Yeah, so I mean, it's an okay introduction. It wasn't anything too crazy. It wasn't anything extremely energetic. The beat was okay. The verses were okay. It wasn't a bad track. It just wasn't amazing. It wasn't like the greatest intro of all time. Keep the family close. But anyways. Track 2, Revo Fever, Revo Fever, Revo Fever, Fever. The production with Kid Cudi is very important because it's always so dark and moody. It really adds everything to his project. So when the production's okay, the song ends up being okay.
I'm your big brother.
When the production's incredible, it really adds so much to the track that I don't know if it inspires him or something, but he just does so much better. That's pretty dope, actually. I kind of like that. Oh, all I need now are some really good drums, and this could be really interesting. See, I like the toms in the background. Very tribal. See, I feel like this beat needs a little something. I just feel like with really crazy drums, this beat would be... Cudi's coming in with the vocals though, he's doing his thing. Very orchestral, like the first one, that was something I really enjoyed, was all the instruments. That's pretty dope, see, but can you imagine something like...
Life does get tough. Hold you back too much.
It would just be so much better. I don't know. That's just me though. I like drums that are in your face. Yeah. Yeah. See, it adds more. Oh, but they cut them out. Yeah, I mean, I kind of told you guys more or less how I felt throughout that track. I really felt like the beat could really use some drums. That would have really done everything for me. Kid Cudi, sounding sounding really laid back on that track, but he came in with the vocals, whoa, 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 he does his thing with the humming, of course, the sound effects. Kid Cudi is gonna do his thing on every track you give him. So I feel like I said before, what really makes his music stand out is the production. When the production is okay, the tracks tend to be okay. So drums would have really done everything for me there, but we're gonna keep going. This is track 3, Don't Play This Song, featuring Mary J. Blige. We're gonna listen to that advice and we're gonna skip to track 4. No, I'm just kidding. We're definitely gonna play the song. Ooh. violins. Very nice. Oh, I'm glad we played this already. Yeah. Pain, hurt, sadness, and loneliness. Jeez. Oh, he's flowing on this one. Look at this. Jesus Christ. I mean, goddamn. Yo, this puts you in a dark place. That's crazy. Vocals? Hell yeah, let's get it. I can sing just like her. Yeah, man, that track, okay, beautifully produced, first of all. The lyrics were very, very dark. I mean, I kind of was expecting it because everybody always, you know, mentions how Kid Cudi has some really dark stuff. You know, I mean, he mentions suicide, he mentions, in one of the very first lines of the song, sadness, loneliness, pain, suffering. So, like, be ready when you're gonna listen to this song. You know, it was kind of a warning, the title. Don't play it. If you're in like a happy mood, don't play it, because if you pay attention to what he's saying and you really relate to some of the stuff he's saying or have related to it before, a lot of those feelings can come back. So, trigger warning. Don't listen to this song. Track 4, We Aight. Wake Your Mind Up. Guys, I've been hitting the gym. Do I look swole yet? I think I do. Yeah. Oh shoot, it's only 1 minute 27? It's gonna be short. It's almost like an interlude. Oh, we got screaming fans in the background? Hell yeah. Wake your mind up. Yeah, so this is definitely an interlude. You've got to admire Cudi for his creativeness, really. I mean, creativeness? What? Creativity. Kid Cudi's got music that sounds futuristic, yet it's got classical instruments and elements into the song, but it's got sometimes like Kanye West drums and a lot of humming and vocal elements, and it sounds really dark and sinister and sad, but it can also sound happy in the same song. Like, you've got to admire that creativity, that level of art and talent. That was a dope interlude. You know, I mean, you can't really judge an interlude like that because it literally is just a transition. It's not like Summer's Over interlude where there's actual music in it, you know, it's a song, or Jonestown interlude where there's a message and there's a song to it. This is really just a transition interlude. So, track 5, Marijuana. Just kidding, don't do drugs. I'm digging this already. I like this piano. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm liking these in the drums in the background. Yeah. I really need the drums to just come in really hard all of a sudden. And just go crazy. I would love that. I would love that. Yeah. This is dope. This is so dope. It's his coping mechanism. I mean, I guess that's the point that you don't want to get to, is when you're using it to cope and you end up kind of depending on it. That's the point you just never want to reach. Yeah. You hear this choir out of nowhere? He's got these electronically produced drums very quiet in the background, but he's got a choir, a female choir singing a melody over the top of that, with a very distorted bass playing a bass line. And it sounds dope. How do you do that? I love when he adds the guitar solos. They're so dope. I really do enjoy these parts. Very nice. Yeah, so my thoughts on that track, very beautiful, very artistic, crazy production on it, but not like very energetic. It's just crazy in terms of how artful it is. It's a very beautiful track. He's talking about the use of marijuana as a coping mechanism, as something to use as a crutch, something to fall back on when he gets. He says it's the only way to stay grounded in his crazy head. So like when he starts feeling surrounded and overwhelmed, it really helps to keep him low, which is ironic because people normally use marijuana to get high. Very nicely done. I need some water. Something came over me, way too hot to simmer down. Yeah. Drink water, kids. My girlfriend's mom went into the room and shut the door, so I'm waiting for her to leave so I can keep making this video for you guys. All seriousness though, hit me up on some of my social media. If you guys have Xbox, hit me up with your gamer tag and play me in 2K, because I'm about to turn some of you boys into men real quick. You're afraid.
2 hours later.
Track 6, Mojo So Dope. Mojo Jojo. Remember that guy? No joke, he was probably one of my favorite characters off of that show. Mojo Jojo. He really was. And Blossom. Oh.
Hey, my mojo so dope, bitch. My mojo so dope.
That's dope. I like that part. I feel like he's rapping more on this album.
I just sang and praise a lot for keeping me away, man. Yeah, this is sorry. Fuck about your lifestyle. Give a fuck about a motherfucking lifestyle. Cause nigga, we live this shit.
It's okay. Yeah, so like I said, it's an okay track. The production was okay, and the singing, I felt like it got a little repetitive. I felt like this track, for what it was a little too long. I just felt like this track was okay. It wasn't bad. That freaking bird, dude, I swear to God, I'm gonna cut its head off. Can you guys hear that? There's a bird that literally, it squawks and it sounds like a person screaming. I don't know if it's like a mockingbird or something like that, and it heard someone scream. Huh? It heard somebody scream at the top of its lungs one day, and that's the only thing it knows how to do. And it wakes me up every single day, and it interrupts every single video at night. So I'm really about to open this window and threaten a bird. That's what I'm about to do. This is where we're at, and you guys are experiencing this with me. You guys are feeling my rage right now. I'm about to go and pluck every single feather off that bird, cut its head off, and cook it, and eat it. I smell like beef. I smell like beef. That's another legendary video. I smell like beef. I don't know why I just thought of that. When I was looking for the I want to be famous video, I found that one. So funny.
I smell like beef. I smell like beef. I smell like beef.
Anyways, track 7, Ashton Kutcher. No, Ashton Kutcher. Get it, like Ash and Kush, but like Ashton Kutcher. Funny. Hey! That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Get it in brother. Niggas know my name is none other. I know you know me.
I really like this. Yeah.
Maybe in the prison.
Hey.
Yamming on you sucking niggas.
Hey.
Yamming always love cooler. Smooth duder. Couture. I'm coming.
So creative.
Know why? Y'all know I keep it funky, motherfucker. Better get it right. Get it right. Better get it right. Get it right.
I love this.
Now be rocking along. Zoning in. Moving along. Zoning.
Yeah.
I'm mad. All up on the down, no need to pin it friend. Me and my nigga be getting in again. So my man play back.
Yo, I'm loving this track, really. I think this production is awesome. I love the fact that there's just like random guitars that come in out of nowhere. The hook is very catchy. I feel like he's bringing some energy onto this track. This production is great.
I don't really worry about a nigga trying to judge. Who are you, Cudi? Girl, shake a fella, do your thing.
That's a corny line. That's probably the best part of the song.
Together we all in together now. All in together.
Don't sleep, don't sleep.
Baby, get it off top. Honestly, the cushion goose combination hard for G.
Great track. I really enjoyed that. Super funky. I love it. Track 8, Erase Me, Main, featuring Yeezy, Kanye West.
She said I don't spend time like.
I was about to say, please don't use that snare for the rest of this song, and he switched it up immediately, so thank you.
Anymore. I think she hates me deep down. I know she does. My baby, and that's what she tells me. I keep on running, and I stay
got trap drums, but we've got like a pop rock guitar riff going on, and that hook was really cool. I enjoy pop rock a lot. It reminds me a lot of my childhood and my early teenage years. And Kid Cudi sounded great on that hook. I mean, really. He could totally have like a band. I would definitely listen to it. Can you imagine like Kid Cudi sitting in his garage just with a huge bass, just like jamming out and singing? It'd be so cool. Hell, I'd listen. Kanye on the drums. Who would DJ? DJ Khaled, probably. Just be like spinning and just yelling his name at random moments. Yo, I would definitely listen to that. This is a trap drum kit, but this little guitar riff is so pop rock.
She said
Stacy's mom has got it.
I'm in the magazines, on the TV.
This is so great. I love this.
You might see me. I'm easy.
Hold on, Yeezy, before you start, I'm gonna put this song on my playlist, because, I mean, I need this forever in my life. Hey guys, if you want to check out the playlist, the link is in the description.
Yeah, no, you an angel, you wave high to Aaliyah. I gotta show them Korea, they built a new arena. Why don't you come and watch a nigga tear the whole scene up? Not a dreamer. Down CCT cool, but don't let a fucking creamer. Monica Lewinsky on the dresser, take you to the cleaners. Showing up with the club.
Hear this flow?
Down to every club, show an extra love. We just praying the new fame don't get the best of us.
Yo! I love this track. I think that's my favorite track. I really think that's my favorite song off this album so far. I absolutely love everything about that, except for that snare for the first 3 seconds of the song. Track 9, Wildin' Cause I'm Young. This sounds like it's alien music.
I love it. Until you the coops move like bullets.
I'm about to talk to this.
Smoking Drake made it a young nigga that's a no biggie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Optimals, taking trips to Australia. Do some blow, hope you make it through the show.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't like that track that much. I didn't like the beat. That's really it. And the hook. Wildin' cause I'm young, wildin' cause I'm young. It wasn't doing too much for me. I wouldn't say it's a bad song. You know, if it were trash, I would have said it was trash, like I did with that Lil Baby Drake song. That was garbage. This is not garbage. This is just not for me. Track 10, The Mood. We're gonna dim the lights down now. We're gonna start playing some slow songs, and we're gonna tell you to grab a little honey and put your hand on her waist and pull her close to you. We're gonna set the mood with this track. Hope you're ready.
Shades over my eyes, make the creepers look back at themselves.
I like this. I like this production.
They all jump up, kiss the roof.
I'm digging these drums.
Lost in the motherfucking room.
Yeah, this is really dope. I'm rather enjoying this myself.
Sweating it out, first train to it. Her tongue was quick, she was French, I knew it. A lovely foreigner, foreign to racism. She like that young nigga by my boat.
Very dope. Dope little breakdown here. Look at this. Yeah. Very dope track. It's short. I dig the production. He flows pretty well on this track. Cool. It's a good track. I like it. Track 11, Maniac, featuring Cage and St. Vincent. What is up with this?
This is my new hideaway. This is my tomb. This is my coffin. This is my place for.
Not a fan of these drums. There is something that is so high pitched that sounds like it's whistling.
Monster in me when I lost my core. It lives inside of me, eating what's in the tray.
I don't like that. Creative production. I just didn't like the drums. They sounded kind of funky to me. And by funky, I mean like bad. I didn't really like that one. Track 12, Mr. Rager. I like these drums. It's like chill, but tribal drums at the same time. But it's got like a rock-ish feel to it with the guitar. That's kind of a theme for this album, is that rock feel. It's pretty cool. That's cool. It's a cool hook. I'm not mad at this. It's got this really soft pop rock feel to it. It's interesting. And now bringing in the strings, that's very cool. That's pretty interesting. Not a bad track. I do see what Miami was talking about with the background music thing that he says, where he likes Cudi to play Cudi in the background, because this song especially felt like it was very focused on the whole vibe that the production was setting, and not so much the lyrics themselves. So the lyrics were a little repetitive, but that's just because this whole track is a vibe. The instrumentals to this track are pretty dope. Very pop rock-ish, but at the same time they've got these tribal drums going on. Very cool melodies over the top. Very nice track. Track 13, These Worries, featuring Mary J. Blige. And it's got an explicit tag on it.
Yeah, the crazy, the wizard. So much whiskey all in my liver. I really like the punch it delivers. Makes me warm while I high five sinners. All alone trying to hide from the shadows. They rest on my shoulders. Crying won't let me go. Be gone.
Very soulful feel to that hook.
Yeah, stuck in my hair. Yeah, the way
Okay.
the menace hate me,
Yeah.
then they me when I'm winning. Work so hard to not go insane.
Singing. Yeah. Strings, man. The strings are always so beautiful to me. Just vibe. Yeah. Till I collapse, I'm spilling these raps long as it feels. That's a cool track, you know, I can't get mad at that. Mary J. Blige did her thing. She got some really soulful voice. Kid Cudi did some singing on there with her. It sounds very, very soulful. I did enjoy that track. The production is always very, very nice. I love the strings when they come in later on in the track. Great vibe. Track 14, The End, featuring Glick, or GLC, however you want to say it. Chip the Ripper and Nicole Wray, or Wray, however you would want to say it. But this beat is great. Yeah.
Man, when you trying to shine like gold, when it's my time to blow, partner, I'ma know. Trying to miss the beat and the seed that he is trying to grow. Getting Glocko when he knocked out God and Toe.
Very chill, very wavy. Dope flow.
You made niggas just ran in your crib and popped your joint and hit display. I'll be
Damn.
20 minutes, but that only took 15.
Yeah.
G's came through at 3, saluted ease. G's supply the weed, cause I've been that OD. It's me with a black rock star Steve.
Very wavy track. Not mad at that at all. Not mad at that track. Track 15, All Along.
Hey. Change. So does my attitude.
Nice. Me too.
I'm messy at home. All alone. I guess I'm meant to be alone.
Wow.
When the weeks change, the rumors change too.
Adding a couple extra sounds in there. I like this, yo. This is dope. It's great.
Who will be the villain? The strangers for him.
This is so good. The track is wonderfully produced, honestly. I mean, beautiful strings all the way through. The drum sounds I didn't like at first, but they really fit with the rest of the track. The more instruments that you bring into it, it's a very sad track. But it's also very chill. It's very mellow. I think it was great. That might be my second favorite. Track 16, Ghost. because it's in caps. Track's in 3/4. Very rarely do you get a rap song in 3/4. Yo, I'm loving this instrumentals.
I'm just walking without feeling.
Great. It's a vibe. It's chill. I like it. So does he mean he's invisible in society, or does he just mean that he stands out and he feels alone and different? This is a dope track. Yeah, see? So he feels alone and misunderstood, so he's the ghost because since he's alone and he feels rejected and misunderstood, he's almost invisible. Yeah, there are some really sad undertones to that track. Very beautifully produced again. It's in 3/4, which was not something I expected, but it's always great to feel that waltzy, you know, feel 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. A couple really cool sounds in that production. Of course, he does a lot of humming on this track, and it sounds great. I really enjoyed that. And now we're going on to the last track, track 17, Trapped in My Mind. Dope bells. I like this. Yeah. Yeah. This production is very interesting. Another vibe from Kid Cudi, man. Yeah. Nice. He's accepting, he's embracing that he's crazy. It's not that bad that he's trapped in his mind. Very cool. Very nice song, very great way to end this album. This is a very solid project from Kid Cudi. I did enjoy this one more than the first Man on the Moon. I did hear some progression. I did enjoy more of the production. I felt like the production on this one had more art to it than the first one. I do think it was more beautiful than the first one. Very cool to see this progression from Kid Cudi. Thank you so much to, I keep forgetting your name, Raspy, for recommending this album to me. I loved it. That's the video. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, if you need to hit me up, all my social media is on screen, right here, probably, and it's also in the description. Hit me up about that 2K. I will turn some of you boys into men. You guys do not want any of this, I'm telling you right now. And we'll be back very soon, probably tomorrow, you know. And yeah, till then, I'm Doug, you guys are the viewers. Peace. Thanks for watching. Share the video. Share the video. That really helps. Like the video, as always. Yeah. Peace.